if there's an incident and cops or you're in court and and you're a witness, the first thing they ask you to identify the person, white or black,
Right.
that, or that's part of that's the first question that comes up. It's not how tall he was, how
The first want to know, because the color construct is an identifier of privileged status. Okay, the moment that you say white, that's a status. Okay, the moment that you say black, that's another status. Okay, but what if you put America first? And that's what my book is all about. My book is saying, if I'm telling you I'm not your black America, then let me tell you who I am.
Our man of the moment, Mr. MeShorn Daniels, the author of I'm Not Your Black America.
In your book, I'm Not Your Black America, you talk a great deal, I think, about the fact that we are all the same. We are all brothers and sisters, regardless of what we look like, regardless of who we love, and stuff. That's an important distinction to make, and that we need to move in that direction. And this book is a great way of moving that conversation forward.
Most definitely, and I'm glad, Kevin, that you brought me back to the book and the conversation, because I don't mind telling you I'm very passionate about trying to move us forward past the color construct and the paradigm of our ignorance.
You're a black guy. I'm a white guy. I worked in Jackson, Mississippi. Still doing some civil rights stuff with Byron D. Lake.
Bobby, Bobby, learn about me is that I'm going to contradict that you just said.
That's why I want you to.
I'm not your black guy, and you know what, Bobby? When I see you, you're not that white guy.
Good.
When I see you, Bobby, I see the idea of the color construct. Yes, is it a color construct in our country?
Yeah.
Most definitely. The color construct was based on color. But one of the biggest things that I learned is that I realized is that color construct is based on an ideology that was meant to make somebody seem superior, and the other to feel inferior or less than.
Look, I am not your black America.
Is that I wanted to be viewed as a man and not my color. And so when I changed my MOS and became a surgical technologist, I was in the dominant European environment. But because I wasn't raised traditionally black, they used to say to me, MeShorn, you're not black. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? And when I started realizing that black had nothing to do with the color of my skin, it was a mentality, it's an attitude, it's a mindset. And that's where I started writing my book and started realizing that I wanted to get us away from the color construct. And that's what you learn in my book. There's a color construct that we must learn more about our culture and who we are, born here on American soil as American slaves and now descendants of American slaves. And I speak of, I'm not your black, I'm an American descendant of slaves.